Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. So, have we learned any more about bees yet?
And that's your job.
Why is it my job?
I don't know.
But
You got that
do I
second
look like
hive and you
bee
put it
man?
over here, but I don't see no bees coming out of it.
Yeah, that's right. We did put it second hive over here, huh? Somebody said something about putting a campfire down and smoking the bees out, and it
Oh,
makes them,
maybe that's how you are supposed to get the honey out.
yeah, it makes them not angry.
No, there's a bee.
Hi, bee.
There's the
Hi,
other bee.
bee. Come on, more.
No, I think two's their limit, right?
I have no idea.
So I read something about if you hold a flower, they'll follow you.
I mean, that's possible.
Let's see. We'll hold a flower. See what they do. Oh yeah, sure enough.
They're following you because they want to sting you for your flower.
Oh, I gave him the flower.
Wait, so are they breeding?
One of them got lovey. Let's see if I can give the other one a flower and see what happens. Oh, he's going so far though.
He's gonna go find that other one, the long lost bee that
Where'd he
ventured
go?
away.
I gave them both the flower. They both gave me hearts. But now he's just going, man.
That's the marathon food.
He's gone. That bee's gone forever. 100% gone forever.
Where'd he go?
Look at him. He's just going.
Where are you at?
He's out there. He's going towards the lighthouse right now.
Oh, geez, going to the lighthouse? Oh, we shouldn't have made it so appealing.
Oh, there's the other one. They might go fuck in the water. I don't know.
It's going. Yeah, come back.
What's he doing? He's like dipping in the water.
I mean, maybe that's how he. That's what he thinks of the term "getting his thing wet."
That's pretty good.
Have you ever dealt with a return or a cancellation or whatnot, or a problem with an Amazon delivery?
Yes, I have.
How was it?
It was really easy, honestly. Like, if they need to, they'll send you a package. They send you. You could either you could choose to mail it yourself, or they'll set it to be picked up from your place.
I mean, have you ever had a something that just wasn't delivered?
No,
or was stolen?
Yeah,
or
no, I don't
like
have
that?
those problems like you do.
So I've clearly had the stolen packages problem in the past, and I used to have problems all the time whenever they ship through that goddamn company Laser Ship. It's just like that package ain't coming. It's like a fake. It's a front for something, or I guess I don't know how else to explain it, but. It's always been whenever I have to complain to Amazon, they always make it super easy to take care of any problem.
Right.
So I had a new circumstance I've never dealt with before. Yesterday I was supposed to get something delivered, and I got 3 notifications on my phone that my package was out for delivery, out for delivery, out for delivery. It was very strange. Just all these different times it kept telling me it was out for delivery. And I was like, that's a little weird. I don't know why it keeps telling me it's out for delivery. But then it said unable to be delivered, incorrect address.
Okay.
And I was like, that's strange. I don't know how Amazon would have the incorrect address for me, but maybe this is just maybe it's just some mix up, they're and it says incorrect address, but really they clicked the wrong button and something on their end, because I've had that happen before. So I call up USP because clicking through Amazon, it says, "Oh, sorry, something looks like it's wrong with your delivery," and all it does is give you the option to call the United States Postal Service, because I guess it's they figure it's not their problem anymore since it's an address issue. Hold on, if you block these giant trees from growing, is it 7 high? You have to put a roof.
I don't know.
High?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna hope we're gonna hope it's 7 high. Guess we'll find out. So all it does is give me the option to basically, it gives you the number for UPS and tells me to call UPS. So I'm like, okay, that's odd. So I call them, and I fumble forever with the freaking automated machine that wants you to say your tracking number. So it's like 1Z, and then you just go on and on and on and on and on
Right.
all these numbers. And of course, I'm flipping through it on my phone. My phone's on speaker because I'm talking on my phone, but I'm looking at my email on my phone at the same time. I get done and I go back to the phone screen, And at the end, it's like, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Please repeat your tracking
Oh
number.
my god.
So I'm dealing with that whole thing going on. Finally, I get it through to start talking to somebody at UPS, and after a while, I start talking to this person. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm looking at your information now. It says it's the wrong address." She's like, "What is your address?" And I tell her my address, and she goes, "Oh yeah, this is the wrong address on here." I was like, "Okay, so fix it."
Right?
I don't know what to tell you. Fix it. And she's like, "Well, we can't just fix it. The seller has to call us and correct the address because it could be, you could be anybody basically calling it and saying this."
That kind of makes sense, I guess.
I'm like, well, I get it to an extent, except for the very beginning option that I had before. It was the automated system at first, and then I keep it in enough buttons, and you finally get transferred to the live person to talk to him about it. One of the options I had was to reschedule it for like an Amazon drop-off location. So I said, "Can I just have you send it to an Amazon drop-off location, then and I'll go pick it up?" And she's like, "Well, yeah, normally you would be able to, but now that we know this is the wrong address,
you done fucked up now.
Can't do that anymore." And I'm just like, okay, like whatever. This is stupid. So she says I have to contact the shipper, who the shipper has to tell them that, call them and give them the correct address so they can actually send it over to me. Okay, get on the Amazon chat. Amazon chat guy is literally just like, "No, that package hasn't shipped yet." And I was like, "No, your package absolutely has shipped." I'm staring at the tracking updates on Amazon right now, like they're telling me that UPS's last status update was it was undeliverable due to the fact that it had like a unable to deliver to that address. And he's like, "Well, the best thing that you can do is you can just try to request a cancellation of the item once it ships." And I was like, "But it has shipped. Like, it's clearly shipped already." And he's like, "Oh, I can assure you it has not shipped." And I'm like, "I talked to the post office already, or UPS already. They confirmed it's got the wrong address on this package." And I'm thinking, like, for one, like, how can this happen? Like, when it's the third party and not shipped by Amazon, maybe that's when that happens. Is they didn't maybe use the system or something like that. So I'm thinking there's a legitimate possibility that it's got like the wrong address on it. But this guy's just telling me this thing hasn't shipped, which all his updates are saying it's shipped. And I'm copying and pasting like into the chat window. I'm like, "You don't understand. This is the tracking number." And he's like, "Yes, the one ending," and he gives me the right tracking number. And I'm like, "Yeah, did you not look at the updates for that tracking number?" And he's like, "Yes, I can assure you it hasn't shipped." I'm like, "The last update is that they can't deliver it. That it was out for delivery and that they can't deliver it." And he's like, "Well, I'll tell you, as soon as we get it prepared for shipment, you can call UPS and make sure that they have the correct address." And I was like, I don't know how to tell this to you any clearer, but I feel like you're not listening to me at all, because you keep telling me to wait until it ships before I can do anything, and then to call UPS. But I've already done that, and it clearly has already shipped. So I'm just going circles with this guy.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what else to do, except for I tried to hit the cancel button, but since it was so close to shipment, like something in their system got screwed up as I hit this. I don't know if he changed the status or something, but I hit the cancel this item button, and it was like, "This package is preparing for shipment. We'll see if you were fast enough to cancel." And I'm like, what is happening right now? And of course I get this email that says like they're unable to, it was too close to shipment, they're unable to cancel the item.
Right.
So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just gonna, eventually it'll be a return to sender, and eventually it'll go back, or I'll deal with UPS like later. Let me just order this product again, and I will deal with this afterwards. Shit you not, a fucker shows up to the door today. The next day.
So how'd they get the right address?
You had the right address on it the whole goddamn time. This is what is driving me insane. Is
so what was UPS seeing then?
I don't know. And then I'm going to call UPS back tomorrow and like lodge a formal complaint, because we've had the drivers claim that either like nobody was home, that they couldn't deliver something, or make up these random excuses during the end of the day when things were like guaranteed by like delivery tonight. And all of a sudden you'll get an update at 8 p.m. that's like, "Oh, nobody was home, knocked on the door, we'll retry delivery tomorrow." And that we know is that just person didn't make the route.
Yeah.
And they're I've never in my life seen somebody say that it had the wrong address was like the status update of the package.
Mm.
Then that to be corroborated by the online people. So I don't know if they were just looking at the tracking update, literally if they just typed in the tracking number to like the customer facing portal.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh yeah, clearly has the wrong address. But she made it so she had me repeat the address to her, which she confirmed was not the one that was on the package. Which means I think that they have something in their system that they can clearly see more details.
Right.
But it had the right sticker on it the entire time with my absolutely right address on there. So I just don't know.
Did you put all these saplings over here?
Possibly
in the furnace.
I'll
put them in here now.
The furnace.
They were like in the fuel slot for the furnace.
I might have at the end of the last episode. I might have just gotten sick of.
I mean, I guess that would work. They would burn up, but
yeah, I mean, we have a bunch of them too, and trying to get more beehives for our bee army that we're about to start here. You know,
this doesn't. I don't know that they ever have more than 2 per hive. I feel like there's
that's
more.
Why we need 85,000 beehives.
I feel like there's more to this than we know, because there's like apiaries we can make ourselves, and like they do stuff.
But what kind of stuff?
I don't know. Like, I mean, let me look it up.
Apiary. Apiates.
Minecraft bees.
Well, I didn't block the tree's growth, that's for sure. Somebody also did say that planting in a line like this might not be good because apparently, like, we have to take out, or if we take out, we have to take out the leaves in a certain way that the leaves up to 4 blocks will block the hive from spawning.
So maybe not 2 rows, just 1 row.
Well, I mean, it's like, well, maybe it's the every other. I don't know. I thought I saw somewhere that the beehive would take precedent over something else.
Okay, how to craft a beehive. Nests can be sheared for honeycombs, and the process can be automated with a dispenser rather than shears manually. This process can you craft your own beehives using this recipe. Okay, let me make some shears.
I got some shears. I want to see if they...
Well, don't use it on the beehive that's got bees in it.
But the other one doesn't have any honey, right?
You don't need honey to get a honeycomb.
So do you just actually destroy the beehive with the shears?
Try right-clicking on it, see what happens.
Nothing.
Huh.
I destroyed it with the shears and nothing happened.
Well, you got it.
I don't got no
Okay. Right-clicking on it, it does give you honeycomb. It made the bees angry. I'm running away. Run away from the bees. Don't get stung.
I'm running away because they're angry at me as well. Will they get unangry or are they like angry for life?
They got unangry last time, I remember.
No, the one got unangry because he died.
No, because it was 2 that were angry.
No, we only had 1, remember? One got lost in the void like early on.
I got the honeycomb. Yeah, he's already unangry. He's going back home now.
This guy's still pissed off.
Yeah, he went home and he was not angry about it.
Oh,
okay.
Now he's not angry anymore.
And that was enough for me to get 3 honeycomb.
Okay. And it made it sound like I was collecting something when I was like walking in this bee's pollen trail, but I don't have anything in my inventory. Why do we have this dispenser over here?
You were testing. This is you. You did this. You were testing if you could auto shear sheep.
Oh God, this was like forever ago, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
What?
Did your menu just pop up?
I
shit you not, my menu just popped up and I didn't hit a button. That was strange.
Jeff's losing his mind, everybody.
Well, people on my channel saw this, didn't see that I didn't hit the button. That's the problem.
Okay, I've made this thing. I don't know what it does. All right, let me read the wiki some more. Nests can be shared for honeycombs.
Should we just keep sharing them?
Let's
There's
sleep
so
and see if
much.
bees just come out of this thing.
Just a brand new thing.
That's not how it works in the real world, but I mean, this is Minecraft, so
I made a beehive, and look, bees magically appeared.
yeah.
It looks different, that's for sure.
Because I'm not a bee.
Can't right click. Oh, what?
That
Wait,
one
I
came
don't
out of
know.
the original.
Okay. Is he gonna go in the apiary? He looks confused.
I think he's loving that flower right now. But only one came out. Where's the other one?
Oh no. Did he ever go back?
Okay, he just went in the beehive, I think. This guy did.
I'm gonna grab a couple flowers here.
Okay, no one just came out of the hive.
I'm gonna see if we can make them love each other again. Wait, there's only one out here now. Where'd the other guy go?
He's in the hive.
In the apiary or the hive?
The apiary. It says, finally, campfire smoke is supposed to calm angry bees, but this functionality appears to be bugged as placing campfire beneath the nest or hive doesn't actually do anything right now.
Oh.
But maybe that got fixed in the update.
He definitely just got some little hearts, but he didn't like.
Right, that's what mine did. I got hearts, but didn't do anything. So, like, I don't know.
They're not the staying hearts of like the I'm in love and wanna get down.
He's following you still, though.
I still got the flower out, I guess. That would help to put it away. I wonder what that one's doing in that apiary.
I don't know.
I still think, what was it, a 5% chance?
Yeah.
Our odds are like. I feel like the house at Vegas right now because
Right.
the regular guy is just not winning.
All right. Hold the flower attracts the attention of nearby bees and encourages them to follow you. You can use any flower for breeding, including wither roses, but they damage bees. Okay, so don't use those.
It does say for breeding though.
Yeah. Hand them over by equipping the flower and right-clicking the nearby bee to give it to them. Once they display love hearts above their heads, they will pair up to breed, providing you with a bouncing new baby bee.
Well, let's get some. Let's get this. Like, come on, bee, out of the box. I need your boy to open up, buddy. I really am curious if that one went into the.
It looked like he went in the new hive.
This one went into the lava, or did he just like go around this mountain?
Oh, that other one. Yeah, no, that other one. He's gone. He's dead. He didn't make it.
I mean, there's a chicken over there that's all safe. Couldn't even follow the chicken. That's unfortunate.
So did you follow the caucuses at all in Iowa?
A little bit because ow, that tree grew and forced me into the ground and I took damage. I did only what I'd listened to on NPR, like on the way home, play bits and pieces of it. But God, I'm so like politicked out because of the whole impeachment stuff.
Yeah. Is there any like cool parties and stuff happening in DC, like impeachment parties?
No, and I think if there was more of a shot of true impeachment, there would be. But I think everybody just thinks some certain Parties are pathetic around here.
uh,
I mean, it's what's going to happen in no matter what state. If you're in a heavily Republican state, your state's probably having parties for the acquittal. You know, if you're in a heavily Democratic state, your state's probably not doing anything because they're just like,
right, maybe,
this is
yeah.
stupid. Like that's just the way it is.
How do you feel about state delegates in an election being awarded with coin flips?
Not having any state delegates myself.
Well, pretend.
Um, I think the coin flips, because don't the coin flips come, if I recall, we talked about this a couple of years ago, and it was the first time I had known about coin flips because I didn't really pay attention to that type of stuff. But wasn't there something about it's not even necessarily if you're exactly tied?
That's the thing that's really frustrating. If one candidate, let's say one candidate has 1.8% of the vote and another candidate has 0.2% of the vote, then goes to a coin flip.
Yeah, and that's what that doesn't make any sense, because what's the point of being ahead in the poll to not?
I would understand it if you were tied. I mean, I still would like a better fucking method other than flipping a coin.
But there's at least some rhyme and reason to
right, if they're literally
solving a tie with a quote unquote 50% chance.
Right. I don't understand why we're flipping coins. I don't understand why we're flipping coins. Like, I've seen so many videos of these coin flips, and like, I mean, they should at least have a class on how to flip a coin, I feel like. Because like
NFL refs out there.
Yeah, they should. Like, I mean, some of these videos of the coin flip, the guy like catches it all sideways and like looks at it first and then like flips it and shows what it is. Like, you just picked that. You didn't flip it. You flipped it, but then you like chose what's gonna show. Like, I don't know. Like, it seems very much bullshit to me that we're out here flipping coins to decide who's gonna be our next president.
Was there some coin flips today? I guess I didn't.
In Iowa, there was like more than I think there's ever been.
Wow.
Like in 2016, there was 13 total, but there was like 60 or something like that this time. There's a lot. I don't know the exact number, but it was much higher than it was in the past.
Yeah, if they did the coin flip because people were exactly tied and they had no other address that, I'd probably be okay with it. But I do remember I was talking about it before and having it not be the 50%, or the tie breaking rule.
What do you think they should do instead? Like, how do you deal with that?
Well, this is what I was going to bring up to my fire department. We do yearly elections for the board of directors, and the way it's all written is if there's one candidate that doesn't get greater than 50% of the vote for most positions, all except for one of the positions that there's 7 people that are sit on the trial board, and that's if you like want to fight disciplinary action that you go to the trial board. But like the positions like president, vice president, fire chief, blah blah blah, all those positions, if one of the candidates doesn't get more than 50% of the cast votes,
I made him angry again. Sorry,
you what?
I said I made him angry again.
You re-vote and drop the lowest candidate, the one that received the lowest votes, off the ballot.
Okay.
So it sounds fair, but the problem is there's also write-ins. So we've had numerous elections where the lowest candidate gets dropped, but people still write in the lowest candidate's name.
Oh, that's kind of bullshit.
So all of a sudden you're running in circles until you can convince somebody to stop fucking writing in somebody who doesn't have a chance anymore, because they've dropped their name from the ballot because there was 2 other people ahead, but now nobody's pulling off 50%. Like, you end up having like one guy at 38%, one guy at 45%, and this candidate you keep dropping off the ballot at like 1%, enough to make a difference to so nobody got a clear 1%. Or the people who do the write-ins, all of a sudden you write somebody's name in that was not even the one you dropped off, but you still it sways enough people so somebody doesn't pull off 50%. And what I think we should change our system to, but nobody wants to agree with this, is you drop off 50%, or you drop off somebody, and after that first run you don't do write-ins anymore. Like, your write-in opportunity only exists in round 1 or something like that. And after that, you're, I mean, I guess you'd have to get a little bit more specific than that, because I feel if there was like 30 people running for one position, and you want to make it when the field is down to like 5 before 3 people on the ticket. You no longer
Jeff,
can go right
oh, they made a baby, Jeff.
What were you? Oh God, I was like trying to watch you from a distance. Weren't you way over here?
Yeah, I pissed them off on purpose to get them to both come out of the hive.
Yeah, I didn't know you were gonna be baking a baby.
Well, but I didn't.
But is this baby so far away? He's not gonna know where home is.
I don't know.
He's gonna go fly into a lava fall.
Hopefully not.
I guess we could just get flowers out and
yeah, like lure them back over. Yeah,
Can it get more than 2 in a hive, or is this baby like on his own?
I don't know. I mean, we have the new thing, right? He could live there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's every kid's dream. Have your own house by the time you're an adolescent.
How do you feel about the way caucuses work? Like, do you prefer a primary or a caucus?
I don't even know how caucuses work.
Okay, we'll talk about that in the next episode. Let's end this episode here. Let's get our bees back home, and then the next episode we'll talk about that.
All right. See you guys in the caucus.
In the caucus.
In the